What's up, Pokey Sluts? My name is another Soviet. Please leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoy this battle. I got an NU battle for you guys today, and it is still in the suspect laddering. I'm not sure if it is today because I have not been home in 2 days, but I'm not sure if it's still on the suspect test or not. But this particular battle was. And yeah, the suspects were Typhlosion and Mega Camerupt, and they may still be. But as you can see, I am running the Typhlosion, which is really OP in my opinion, and probably shouldn't be on NU. I think Mega Camerupt is okay in NU though. I don't think he should have to be moved up, but if he does, it's not a big deal to me, but I think Typhlosion definitely needs to be moved up. But anyways, I'm gonna lead off. I was gonna lead off with my Leopard, but he ended up starting with Girder, which I really wasn't expecting because I have the Executor and the Mantine. So I'm just gonna go out into my Mantine now. I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna be AV, but it's not that big a deal. I'm just gonna go for an air slash. In case he decides to bring out Villaplume, it should hit that pretty well as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for the air slash and see how much that can do. Also, I think it has a flinch chance. So yeah, and yeah, let's wait and see. He could have a Thunder Punch here, but he actually ends up bringing out Kangaskhan, which is fine with me. I definitely want to get a Toxic off on this thing, because it's going to be a pain in the ass. And this is physical Mantine, so I can definitely take a punch or two from Kangaskhan. And he's just going to go for the power-up punch. This thing isn't really too big of a problem. My Kecleon can take care of him pretty well. As well as pretty much my Executor or my Miltank can deal with it pretty decently, but I was just going to stay in and try and gauge the damage for the Scald. But I'm just going to go out into Leopard, I believe, and just go for a nice stab knockoff since Leopard is faster. And I expect him to go for another crunch, but he actually ends up bringing out his Swellow. So I'm definitely going to have to hard switch here because he is going to be faster unless I want to try and stay in and knock off, but that's probably a bad idea. So I'm just going to go into my Miltank, I think, to try and take this and maybe set up some curse. Do a couple curses here, and he's just going to U-turn. So I got to watch out for that. You got to remember he has the U-turn because that could get quite annoying with the Swellow, especially with the Guts Toxic Orb Swellow. It's pretty decent, but he brings out his Monferno now, and my Mantine can wall it pretty well, so I'm just going to go out into that, my Kyle Broflowski, and I'm just going to try and get a nice Scald off, maybe to try and see if he stays in and goes for a Thunder Punch or something. But I'm kind of oh no, he has Life Orb. I was gonna say I might be expecting him to have a choice of some kind, but he's definitely Life Orbed, and he's just gonna bring out Villaplume, so I'm gonna go for a nice air slash on this thing. I don't have to keep my Mantine around for too much longer, and he should be faster, but I could be wrong. He ends up bringing out Kangaskhan again, so that's fine by me. I don't think I have enough to kill it, but I'm just gonna stay in anyway and he ends up getting a crit there with his crunch, so it's not a huge deal. I'm just gonna go back out into my Saddam Hussein, my leopard, and just get a nice knockoff, in case he wants to try and switch out, because he's been switching quite a lot. But he's just gonna stay in that time and sack Genghis Khan, so I get a nice knockoff on him. And I'm expecting the Swallow again, probably, because that's the only thing that's faster. He'd be crazy to go into Mesprit. So yeah, he's going to bring out the Swallow. And I'm just going to have to hard switch into my Miltank here, or I could go into Kecleon, but I don't have to do that yet. I'm just going to go into my Miltank and have him take another U-turn here, because that's basically my only option. And yeah, this Swallow is going to be a little bit of a problem, but I do have Kecleon, so I definitely have to keep him around. Especially for like Girder and stuff as well. I definitely have to keep Executor around because Executor is a beast. So those are like my win conditions, but he's going to go for a T-Wave, which kind of sucks. But I don't think he ever gets a Paralyze Hacks on me. And he actually has knockoff, so that kind of sucked, but it's not too big of a deal. I have Milk Drink, obviously. This is the scrappy Miltank because I have Curse on it, and he's kind of a physical wall and special wall as well, and kind of like a tanky sweeper set. But he also has Heal Bell, so you have to get any ghost types and fighting types out of the way for sure. And I'm not too sure what type of hidden power that is. It could be HP fighting for all I know. Because yeah, it must be HP fighting because that's the only thing that's super effective on normal as far as I know. And now he's going to bring out Villaplume here. So a Body Slam, maybe a 2-hit KO from here, but I'm just going to go for a Milk Drink to go ahead and get some health back on my Cartman. And I'm just going to go for a Body Slam, I guess. And yeah, it's definitely a 2-hit KO from there. It does 57, but since he has Leech Seed up, it actually turns into a 3-hit KO. So that kind of sucks. I'm just going to Heal Bell to get rid of this paralysis here for sure. And Sludge Bomb did 28, so this is going to be a dead Miltank, but it's fine at this point. I can afford to lose him. And now I can just go out into my Satan or my Executor. But I'm just going to bring out my Executor and get a nice Psychic off, because I think that should hurt his team more, but I'm just going to Sleep Powder first on whatever he decides to bring out, which is Mesprit, so that turns out pretty decent for us. I'm just going to try and Giga Drain. No, I'm going to Psychic this thing, I think. And he actually ends up bringing out Swallow, so that turns out nice for us. This is the Life Orb Executor, which is really OP. I was surprised at how high this thing's special attack is. It's crazy. I definitely recommend giving it a try. And yeah, I'm just gonna Giga Drain this thing. It should be dead 2 more turns. And if it ends up waking up, it's not that big of a deal. because I can live a knockoff or whatever it has. I should be able to live a knockoff, I think. But don't quote me on it. Actually, he's gonna forfeit here, so please leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this match. I hope you did. Again, I was in the NU suspect laddering, so yeah, my name is Another Soviet. Leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch. Peace out, guys.